often John been accused of engaging in subversive activities that include inciting violence through television, radio, and online broadcast against the Nigerian state and institutions. Kanu was also accused of instigating violence, especially in the southeastern Nigeria, that resulted in the loss of lives and property of civilians, military, paramilitary, police force, and destruction of civil institutions and symbols of civil authorities.
This thing they happen. Now, many of them go they ask, say, waiting Nnamdi Kanu do. For some of them know waiting in the others now they know, waiting me who be Nnamdi Kanu, waiting in do, waiting be IPOP. I want to learn say IPOP now the indigenous people of Biafra, and their fight now be say na separatist organization for Nigeria, where in main aim now to restore independent state of Biafra for southeastern part of Nigeria. Now, then they won't do independence referendum. They want their own country. They say no, this country where they when they join Nigeria like this, say they know they enjoy at all. They say political position no they reach them. They say economic power, even though na then they entrepreneurial and everything. It look like say government they look their side. And so Naim for 2012, Naim Nnamdi Kanu, where be a British Nigerian political activist, where also they took matter on top political matter, come up with waiting then they call Biafra. You see a contemporary Biafra independence movement. And since then, they begin, they organize events, they don't begin even open radio, they don't begin to do plenty things to advocate their matter, to tell Nigeria government say, see, this country where we get, now we get them, but the way you they treat us, we will know they see any good thing for this country. Political appointment, you know they give us. Plenty economic things and better infrastructure where they happen for other places, we know they get them. So then say then they marginalize for English now be, but for PD me say group of people when know they enjoy waiting they happen for the country. They feel say they know they enjoy waiting other part of the country they enjoy. I know for Nigeria we get different regional group. We get the south, we get the southeast, we get the north central, we get the north, and then we get the southwest. And so then where them be southeastern part of the country, then say they know they enjoy at all. Not be them be the first people where they do all this kind of separatist thing. We don't know say for the southern part of the country, this kind of thing don't happen for south before, where people come out, carry gun, say now then they come out oil, and meanwhile, although they don't know be separatist group, but we don't see agitations from different parts of the country. And these people own their own agitation, say they want their own country, they want Biafra. And if we look back history during the civil war in Nigeria get, we know say now still na this fight for Biafra. So why this fight for Biafra? Why the Biafran people they feel say, the southeastern part of people they feel say then they marginalize. Waiting government don't do to stop this marginalization, and waiting be the movement forward. We don't see say different conference don't hold as to how to make sure say marginalization reduce for the country. We don't do confab, plenty meetings. They don't hold plenty meetings for the country to see how they go unite the country more and to see how they go do equitable distribution of resources for the country. But still yet, this one's never yield plenty result. Supporters of IPOP now exclusively Igbo people, and then they criticize Nigerian government for poor investment, equitable resource distribution, ethnic marginalization, and heavy military presence for the region. We don't hear say, we also know say recently plenty attack don't they happen for the area. Plenty government institutions now then they attack. Plenty we go to hear say unknown gunmen, armed men and all of that. But government don't say now these people where don't form one military combo like that when they call ESN, now then they commit this crime. And sake of that, government don't describe them, say they're not bad people for the country and they're not supposed to do that kind of operation. Now sake of this, now government they talk say these people now serious security threat to the country, and now make when they take this matter serious. And that's why this issue, this matter will be very high profile one with plenty sons and plenty lawyers where go they court on the 26th to chook mat on top this matter. And because now Nnamdi Kanu na inform this group, and people believe say in they behind, they sponsor the group, they ginger them we talk for social media or for plenty things. And now this kind of case now the government now they renew and they bring forward, and many other things where they think saying don't do after in John Bay, now then go they bring forward to see how they go chook match for the matter. As the lawyer don't talk before now, he said this kind of matter, this case where then they charge them like this, now very serious case, so in either life imprisonment or death. So we will see how this issue go play up in the next coming days. We will see plenty drama go happen for this court, the Federal High Court here for Abuja, Nigerian capital. We will see plenty issues where go come up regarding this case, and many Nigerians, both people where they international organizations, Nigerians, and even people where they abroad, go they watch this matter keenly, well, to see how the Nigerian government will handle this matter. So this is not the Federal High Court where they bring on a live broadcast, the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Federal High Court for Abuja here, and now the little where the things where don't happen so far today. Today, in summary, we know say government don't catch Nnamdi Kanu, they don't repatriate and come Nigeria, and you don't show for the Federal High Court of Nigeria. On the 26th of next month, they go start trial, and then go to see how this trial go play. It go be very interesting, and also Nigerian authority they happy say this one don't show say government. If he talk, if they do, he say he go catch all those where they work against the government. It don't start, and this one will be say if they shake, it go cause shake on top those where they do bad things, like those where they do banditry, all those where they do other commit other crime for Nigeria. The government now don't take this one to show say he no complain, say he don't stand up to show those when no want the country to succeed, say then get power. Today, when they bring Nnamdi Kanu, if you just tell us how the scenario be, drama been happen or how it been carry happen?
Drama been happen in a way, but not be serious drama in the sense that they come up from courts. I mean, go federal court to do one case. So I come out, then I see my friends from DSS. They just come with, the way they come now, in a Gestapo manner, plenty motor center, and then they pack one for front of the entrance to the federal court. Me, I know say now one high profile person, they won't carry come today. So immediately now when I see the people, I know because I know some of the guys with my friends. So we were having a conversation, and then we talk. So I asked them, say, what's happened? Then next time I know Nnamdi Kanu they carry come court. So we talk now. Then within that same period, they bring Nnamdi Kanu come up from inside the motor, carry him, enter the court. Then they carry enter inside the court. Then they arraign them before justice. Of course, they don't arraign them before session. Just to finish what they happened before. Then they apply, the states apply, say, okay, they don't arrest this man with John Bail before, now they give them dates to continue their trial. Then in the interim, now they'll keep out for their place until maybe if the lawyers decide to file another bail application, or they'll keep on there, do expedited hearing for the next date. So the court's going to grant the application, turn adjourn the case to 26th of July this year, we will do so in 2021.
Okay, so as person where be human rights activists and so where also the day court every time on the 26th, waiting which kind thing go play out for court? What Nigerians go expect say it go play out for court on the 26th?
This one a serious matter in the sense that see the thing be say now they'll give them bail in a way na constitutional rights, but bail now for the court to also decide. It's now for the court to look, say this person deserves bail, you don't deserve bail. If the court say deserve bail, the court will give you bail. They say you deserve bail, they don't give you bail. Now the court don't look now the Kanu case, or upon say they charge them for very serious offense, like treasonable felony. Another serious offense will be saying no even entitled to bail naturally. But the court can't use in discretion, still grant and bail, say okay, go house, go relax, come back and continue your trial. Now after the courts go overboard, you jump the bail. Now, once the court don't give you bail, you don't jump bail. You know they're entitled to bail as a matter of course again. No? Now, asking we try be that. So on that day now, I know for C situation where lawyers will come to the court, come they argue, say, I don't give us bail again. Nothing like that will happen. Waiting go likely happen on that 26 be say, lawyers will come court. From where they stopped the last time, within trial, will continue. So if now for the state to call witnesses or for them to open defense, at that stage you go enter. Then the what best way the court will do for them is say they go order for accelerated hearing so that the court will decide a case accordingly. And if peradventure the court or the state feels say within that period this man Nnamdi Kanu already commit other offences, they fit amend the charges or file other charges against them, or amend the charges to bring more counts against them for this trial. But if they feel say they still continue this trial as it is so, they continue this trial as it is so, then the court will decide if it's one way or the other. If the court, the fact say John Bay, nobody say they guilty, and if I say John Bay, nobody say no they guilty. Anything if you make person John Bail, if you John Bail because of say if you say no go there entitled to fair trial for this proceedings. If you John Bail because of say you get what you don't go do for that place where you need to go do, and you know if you wait. I know you don't say if you come court, coffee no grant you the application to travel when you want them. So different reasons will make you John Bail. And you still if you John Bail, go, still come back, and the court go still feel say waiting the thing you do, you know do them. So if at the end of the day the court will say Nnamdi Kanu to commit any offense, they will say Nnamdi Kanu, you know do anything, you know, they go your house. And if on the other hand they feel say the offenses where they charge them for has been they prove them, they say prove them through leading serious evidence against them, then they will give a waiting in their entitled to either na life imprisonment or fine or anything they will give them, they will give them. But on that day, no question say we will get normal full trial with people will be witness. And I'll go also advise the states. Nobody they're guilty until court say you they're guilty. The fact saying he ain't John Bail, I know John Bail. You don't know why in John Bail. But yes, the fact saying John Bail, no me saying they're guilty. So many they talk now say because say they don't go arrest and kind of come and make the talk say Nnamdi Kanu they guilty, Nnamdi Kanu na terrorist. You know be so. For now, the constitution talks say until the lead evidence prove you guilty, you dey innocent. Nnamdi Kanu still dey innocent.
Okay, so when we talk about speedy trial, for young people who don't understand them, when we talk about speedy trial, how many weeks or months speedy trial feel reach? How you feel stretch this case like this? Because we know say in case na high profile case, how stretch the case will be?
In short, the ACJ talks say trial of this nature, criminal trial of this nature supposed they have adjourned for every 2 days. Now speedy trial depends on still waiting happen. If you want to speedy trial, is for them to now collaborate on how to get speedy trial. For instance, now the court will say okay, we want speedy trial. The court will say okay, every day. If we adjourn the case for every day, and it's go say on this also day, I will take 3 witnesses. On this also day, I will assign 5 hours to you for your trial on this very day. That one is speedy trial. Those are just things we say you do to ensure speedy trial. So if on that day now they come court, now the court will say, well on this day we go take how many witnesses you get. Maybe they get 5 witnesses, the states, to prove their case. Because we say your 5 witnesses take them within 2 days. You see within 2 days now, the state will close their case. They go say, okay, you how many days, how many witnesses you get, defense, how many witnesses you want call? I want call 5 witnesses. Okay, 5 witnesses, we'll give you 3 days to call your 5 witnesses. You say after 3 days, you go close in your case too. Then the next thing, either they go file no case submission or the court, or either after the case, after the court, after the state now close their case, they now have a choice to decide whether to enter defense or to file no case submission. If they feel say the case where the state lay against them, the state no prove them, they go enter no case submission. They go file no case submission to show say the evidence where the state don't lead, you know tally with what they charge them for. If the court believes say yes, what they talk now true, say no case against them, they go discharge them, make it go in house.
Okay, so as person where don't dey inside court where they do court matter too, they don't charge them for 11 things, and treasonable felony na one of them. For international practices and the courts for the constitution for Nigeria, this kind crime, wetin be the punishment?
Now serious about capital offense, serious capital offense, offense where attract death. So now capital offense, now very serious offense. So now those are the offenses in terms as capital offenses. So now very serious offense we ordinarily if you attract death or life imprisonment. So now very serious offense they charge for.
Okay, so if you just watch us, we just finish yam with one Ogbonge lawyer where he named Marshal Abubakar and a human rights activist too. He's saying been day court when
how's it going? How's everybody? How's everyone? How you doing? Let me hold this. Slow down. Yeah, I'm going to check. I came here to see about the arraignment. So that's good. down here to ensure that his rights are protected. Because I've been a victim of this kind of kangaroo system of justice. Unfortunately, upon arriving here, I heard that he's been moved out to another location. I don't know which location, whether it's DSS or... That Nnamdi Kanu was brought from somewhere to the Federal High Court to be arraigned. So I rushed down here to ensure that his rights are protected, because I've been a victim of this kind of kangaroo system of justice before. Unfortunately, upon arriving here, I heard that he's been moved out to another location. I don't know which location, whether it's the DSS or... Huh? Is it to the DSS or DSS? So I'm here to ensure that he gets justice, no matter what the allegations are, no matter the gravity of the allegations. He deserves his day in court. And I know that Nigerian justice system has collapsed and do not have respect for the rights of people who are accused of any kind of crime. In fact, people who should have been in detention, people who should be in jail, are the ones managing Nigeria today. And I want to make it very clear that it is not a crime to ask for self-determination. It is not a crime for anybody to say that they are tired of a regime that doesn't work for them. I am not in support of a breakup of Nigeria, because I believe that Nigeria can't work if it has the right kind of leadership. But I'm not opposed to people who are asking for the breakup of Nigeria because they are not getting justice. As long as justice is established, Nigeria would not need to think about breakup. But as long as there's no justice, people will continue to agitate for all kinds of things that can give them a reprieve from this heavy burden that is called Nigeria. So I just met my attorney here and said that he's been moved to detention. I assume that is to the SSS facility. I hope is given the kind of treatment he deserves and he's not tortured. Yeah? Yes. So he'll be here on the 26th and all of us will be back here. I don't even know whether I will also be in court on the 26th for the continuation of my own trial. But I am very interested in this case, just as everybody in the world was interested in my own case. So that's why I came.
Say then go detain now. Oga Malami also, when they bring a come court, Oga Shuaibu Labaran, where be the prosecution counsel, be apply, say, make them detain Kanu for DSS custody. What they make when they say they detain Kanu for DSS custody because of, say, of the high profile person where he be, and so they no go put him for Kuje prison. As you see now, this is what you see now, journalists where come cover the event. Many of us know see him before we could even land there. They don't cover in face, whisk and carry and come out. But waiting, Oga Shuaibu 12 court be say for before Oga Nyaku be say the justice Binta Nyaku be say. Now where in don't come back, they no one ready to hear say bing or ESK. They don't hear that kind of thing again or say bake. So they say this one it will surely face the law and say make them accelerate the hearing. No, make them no wait, make them keep them for there for long. Make them put every legal element together, mobilize everybody and go mobilize, informing lawyer, make them come the enter court. And for July 26th to 27th. Court go sit down to hear in case. He say Kanu be wrong, come out, answer in charges. Say in carry bail, in give him bail as per say, then look Senator face, Abaribe face, give him bail. But himself no respect the bail, come out for Niger. And since then, even when he come out for Niger, he still they involved for the activities of IPOP. See they talk anyhow on top, say they inspire people, they ginger people for southeastern part of the country, some group of them. Make them also they carry fire. We don't see say they don't plenty police stations, plenty government institutions, they don't burn out for southeastern part of the country. Where don't worry government say they don't even sit down with the Minister of Employment and Labor and Employment, Mr. Ngege. They don't even sit down. They don't get plenty engagement with even the southeastern governors. But still yet, because of the crisis, the thing no end. And they say, Naim, they try the ginger boys them when they destroy government properties like that. And sake of that, they won't do accelerated hearing. So from the 26th of July to 27th of July, Justice Binta don't agree, say, Kai, may they can't put mouth for the matter, and may they can't make sure say that 11 count charges on top, say government they say in the sponsor terrorism things care, and then for treason felony and all of those kind of things where it be say they do against government, they make it can't answer all the query and question for inside court. And secondly, they say the court say the trial will begin immediately and they no go wait time this time. Also, we don't know say IPOB and their activities for the southeastern part of the country. We don't see the activities of they say in your own activities they don't threaten the existence of Nigeria, and that Nigeria no go fit divide. The government they say Nigeria nobody go fit threaten Nigeria, and say Nigeria nobody pass Nigeria. We know say for the broadcast where the government do for Democracy Day, he don't say everybody where they fight against the country and where they fight against in rule, say them go hold all of them. It be like say this one na the answer to the promises where you make Nigerians say all those where they work against the country and go bring them to book. It be like say na the justice na in them show. So this arrest and detainment show say Nigerian government eye full everywhere. It be like say they tell people now say if you do anyhow you go see anyhow. Say nobody get power past the government of any country, and awaiting the government, the statement where the government won't make with that, and I make they say they go make sure say the prosecution and everything was supposed to happen for this court, and this court the case go they happen, so they go make sure say everything happen as it be. So now waiting happen today for the Federal High Court for Abuja be that, and many people were there here, most of us will be journalists, as we hear when we run come, we no see them for face, but few people also see them, and they say when they ask them for court, say why in jump bail, in say now fear make and way in jump bail. Say as in jump bail, then they keep people for the southeastern part of the country, and in the fear say they go kill them too. Now he make way he jump bail, but the court say that one no supposed to give a reason for that one, and that then go try him and then go here in case. As they bring and come court today, him wear a black like a tracksuit black one, now he carry enter court, and they don't detain him for DSS facility because they say DSS facility if they good, and they go make sure say them protect and make sure say everything they can't pay, and then go they come court on the 26th and 27th of July. And we the BBC Pidgin, we go dey live here, they give now all the story as they happen from inside court and from all the activities where they happen. I will also tell on say for this court today, security they beefed up around the court premises. If you go outside, plenty security now in full ground, and plenty people there here, plenty anxiety, anticipation, plenty people won't know exactly what they happen, whether now him true or not. Then they try no waiting to happen. We don't see any of the lawyers.
When you're good, tell me.
Okay, 1 minute, please.
So I want to record, please. Can you which one are you?
We don't see any of the lawyers, but we get one of our person where they inside the court, where see the matter as see they happen.
Okay, can you tell us your name?
My name is Ikhilae. I am a journalist with the Nation newspaper.
Okay, you were in the court. You were at the courtroom.
Yes.
Where the Nnamdi Kanu was arraigned. Can you tell us what has happened?
He wasn't arraigned.
Okay.
He was brought to court by the DSS, and the lawyer to the government told the court that the man Kanu had been at large, that he was granted bail earlier in 2017, but since then he jumped bail and has flouted the bail conditions. So he now applied that Kanu be remanded in the custody of the DSS and that the trial be accelerated so that the case can be concluded on time. The case was initially adjourned till October 20th, but by his application, the court brought the trial back to July 26th and ordered that he be remanded in the custody of the DSS pending then, and asked the prosecuting lawyer to inform the defendant, the lawyer to the defendant, so that they can attend court at the next date. And then after proceedings, Kanu sought the permission of the court to talk and said he was absent in court. He has been absent in court because his house was invaded by some people who killed some people, and that he didn't want to be killed. That was why he has not been able. That's why he went underground and has not been able to attend court. It wasn't that he deliberately absented himself from court. So the court told him to liaise with his lawyer so that he can prepare for this subsequent.
Can you please describe what Kanu looked like when you saw him today?
He looked okay. He was clean shaven. Although he was brought in court earlier, hooded. They removed the hood and he was looking well. He was dressed in black tracksuit. That was all.
Do you see him? You know him?
I
That
know
was
him. I
Nnamdi
saw
Kanu.
he had little megemu like the one that is white, that is gray. So he looks well, okay, and he spoke well. He looked healthy as I saw.
So what did he say?
Okay, so now waiting at a few things where we go get different from so many things where we don't talk for here. We don't hear say then see and koro. So for many of now where they say if we not see in face, we go no say we go believe say Nnamdi Kanu. True, we don't get person where see and koro. Saying they clean shaved, in they calm, in wear black tracksuit, and in get small game for where he carry, and so in they come and tell to the court, he tell court made them grant him access to talk and in talk. So from the 26th, we go see say the speedy trial go begin, and we go to see how people go they talk about how the issue go they go and how quick then go accelerate the trial. This is a very is a landmark will be landmark trial for this country, where so many people, both international and local people, go want look out for to see the outcome of how this go play out in the next coming days. And we from the BBC Pidgin, we go there here, we they give on the story as they happen live from the Federal High Court of Nigeria. Now, how much where we go take? Now, the much where we go take from
at the Federal High Court premises. Nnamdi Kanu has just been taken from the court premises. He was brought to court, and the prosecution in his matter applied for him to be remanded in the DSS facility and adjourned his matter to July 26 and 27 for hearing. The matter that was originally slated for October 20th was brought forward and adjourned to July 26 and 27. The judge also ordered for accelerated hearing in his matter. We are the court premises currently. He has been taken away from here. Right at the court premises, and also Mr. Omoyele Showore, who came in when he heard that Nnamdi Kanu was brought to court. You can see that journalists are around, they are still all over the premises. Persons are still gathered as a result of the matter that just took place in court.
His lawyer, the lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu was here earlier. He said that he was not aware of the proceedings in court. However, the judge ordered that his counsel should be informed of what took place in court. This is Showore. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Please, can you speak with us? This is Punch Newspaper Live.
Okay.
And we would like to know what brought you to the Federal High Court.
Well, I heard Nnamdi from somewhere and brought to court for arraignment. I was in another matter myself at the Court of Appeal and decided to move over here so that I can witness the arraignment and make sure that he's in good shape. But unfortunately, by the time I arrived here, he had already been moved out, having been quickly arraigned without legal representation. before a High Court judge, I think is Justice Bintayanko. And they said he was hooded. They put the hood over his head and he could barely breathe. So, but I didn't get to see him, but we had a lawyer in court who witnessed his arraignment. And we think this is despicable to continue to behave as if we're a banana republic where people are kidnapped, treated a certain way because of presumption of guilt. What are our thoughts? I even heard that he was there. So I fear for his safety. So I wanted to come and see for myself what was going on in this courtroom today, only to find out that he's been arraigned and his next adjourned date is July 26th. I hope he's alive before then. But we are glad at least we know he's alive up to this point. And whatever happens to him, we know who to hold responsible, which in this case is the federal government. The Buhari regime has no sense. Yes, they are devoid of sense. Otherwise, they will know that this will not work. It is not a crime to ask for self-determination. It's not a crime to say you want out of a federation that is only born out of injustice, hatred, and wickedness. So whatever they think they are doing, yes, it might look good now, but ultimately they will be ashamed of themselves. And they know that. I myself, of abducting people, presenting them before Kangaroo Court of Tribunal, and hauling them back into detention and harassing them, torturing them. The same policeman who shot me a few weeks ago were also in court today. Who knows what has happened to him? So I'm here to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu gets justice. I'm not afraid to say it, and I'm not afraid to declare that the Nigerian state doesn't know what it's doing. And we just have to ensure that in the courtroom today. I worry for his safety. That's why I came to court. And we'll continue to follow this. Don't forget also that I'm a reporter. So I'm here to cover this for my 7 hours.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, Omoyole, sorry, that Nnamdi Kanu was brought to court. This is Leslie Wissa, go from Punch newspaper. Thank you.